All right, driving on the interstate through the Caldwell area, you're probably used to traffic slowdowns with all the construction going on through there. But on Sunday, there was a slowdown near the U-Stick overpass they're replacing. There was a speed trap in a construction zone, but for reasons not related to construction. For reasons that are, of course, so Idaho. It involves a couple of cows and a couple of cowboys, all four in the wrong place, but with one Sand Hollow woman who happened to be passing by at the right time.
Adjust her a little bit.
Amanda Chapman,
See if I can flip the camera.
has a 9-month-old.
There she is.
There she is. So this is the reason you always have a phone ready.
Oh, yeah.
With a camera.
Yep.
And on Sunday,
Yep, that's a cow, and he's pissed.
Amanda was once again ready with a camera.
Cowboys,
That's the beast behind the construction equipment.
angry cow, taking off on the freeway.
The cow didn't quite hot hoof it out of there just yet.
And a bemused cow.
Amanda says she and her husband Ashton were heading to Nampa,
We were actually going on a date. We were just going to Outback and then a movie.
except the movie came first, and the steakhouse nearly came to them.
That's actually what drew my husband's attention.
The cowboys are what caught their eye.
He's like, is there somebody out there on a horse? There's two somebodies out there on a horse. What is happening? And then we saw the cow.
Yep, that's a cow, and he's pissed.
There was an officer that was trying to run it towards the cowboys. And then it started to charge, and there was another guy that was,
Oh, cow is pissed.
I think, trying to direct him with
Beating the cow.
a rod or something.
Here he comes.
Oh,
We get to play with the cow.
And he took off, and next thing we know, he was on the freeway and running past us.
Yeah, the only game the cow wanted to play was keep away.
I think ended up being out there for approximately 2 hours.
Until at last, lassoed.
We really appreciate those two coming out with their horses because there was no way we would have got her in without their help.
And Amanda had the closest run-in with a cow ever.
I mean, I grew up in Idaho, so
Here he comes.
they're everywhere, but
But just not heading the wrong way,
right.
in the fast lane.
Only in Idaho.
And like we said, so Idaho. And look at us taking a 30-second video and beefing it up as best we can. Glad we can milk the most out of it. We'll stop there. All right, those two cowboys, by the way, the Idaho State Police believe were friends of the cow's owner. The owner told ISP he wasn't sure how the cows got out of their pasture, but they were eventually able to get that cow into a trailer off the freeway and back home in its pasture. The lesson is, in Idaho, you better be ready for anything on the roadway, even in the middle of town. Another lesson is when you do come upon something unusual happening on the highway, and if you're driving, don't try to get pictures or video. Sergeant Farley wanted to point out Amanda, she did it correctly from the passenger seat. He says they saw far too many drivers trying to drive and capture that moment at the same time, which is illegal in Idaho.